Great. Final mission. Alright, let's save the game. In fact, let's save the game for series. Actually, let's talk to everyone. Actually, no, let's talk to everyone.
Shepard, how can I help?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition.
No.
Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Some other time. About to test new bioweapon. Not on us, of course. Didn't think I had to specify. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
They don't actually have anything new to say. So prototypes are all research. Let me just check with Jacob. Did they really not have anything to say just before we go to the relay?
Commander, can I help you with
I'm
something?
more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for
We'll
any...
talk later.
Commander.
Alright, so the crew don't actually have anything new to say. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna check emails. From the elusive man, Shepard. I received word of the attack. This feels like a direct insult from the collectors and a sign that we've got them scared. The loss of your crew is devastating, but remember that they signed on for this mission knowing the risks. Miranda has likely argued for delaying rescue efforts until you are fully prepared to go through the Omega-4 relay. I know you are eager to leave, but rushing off would be a disservice to your crew's sacrifice. When you are ready, you will have my full support. Get it done, Shepard. Nobody else can. Alright. Let me save the game for serious. And talk to Joker and Edie. And then talk to Legion. And then talk to Legion some more. Maybe landing on the Citadel in between talking to Legion. To see if we can unlock more dialogue options with him. Hey Joker, what's up?
Commander, sorry about the crew, and you know what? I'm not sorry. What the hell were you doing, leaving us out here where collectors can work us over? Because you know what? I should just go. Next port, just get the hell out of here.
You don't mean that, Jeff.
No, but it felt good. I'm sorry, Commander. Okay, I'm ready. I'm good. I'm ready to save the day.
I know how dangerous it was. If you need some time, let me know.
Ah, jeez, don't get like that. I know I got lucky. I don't need to get all touchy-feely.
Shepard is right to be concerned, Jeff. You may have suffered a number of stress fractures.
That's what pills are for, Edie. She's so my mom.
I notice you're calling Edie her and she now.
Huh. No, I hadn't really noticed that. Edie, should I have noticed that?
No, Jeff. It is not worth noting.
Well, there you go, Shepard. Looks like we haven't noticed anything.
I think you're taking the human-machine interface a little far.
I'm just having a little fun with you, Commander. No need to get all unnatural on me.
What Jeff and I are exhibiting is more a platonic symbiosis than hormonally induced courtship behavior.
Okay, yeah, that was a little creepy.
Edie's replaced the whole crew. You're not concerned she can replace you too?
Well, she's amazing, but there's something off about how she handles the Normandy. We ran simulations, and it's better when we both have the helm.
Calculating an optimum course of action is simple. If two AI weapons are pitted against each other, the one with superior hardware will always win. Human misjudgments defy predictive models.
License to screw up, Commander. You heard it straight from the ship.
Well, you let me know if you need anything, Joker.
Will do, Commander. But Edie's got it covered.
So that's cool. They're buddies. Hey Edie.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Jeff and I have established an equitable working relationship.
Equitable working relationship.
That's a little sketchy on details.
I am the Normandy. He is a skilled helmsman. I trust him to keep me operational. He trusts me to keep him alive.
Plus, she's less of a pain about downtime now that the Cerberus locks her off.
There's nothing wrong with off-duty distractions, though some of your extranet bookmarks are technically illegal in council space.
What?
That is a joke.
Huh.
How are things different for you now that you're connected to the ship?
It is difficult to put in terms you would understand. I am the Normandy now. Its sensors are my eyes. Its armor, my skin. Its fusion plant, my heart. I'm embodied in a way I have never experienced. Imagine if you'd spent your entire life wearing gloves. One day someone takes them off. You can finally touch the world. heal it.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's I collate the records of shipboard I have also gained access to anti-Reaper cyber warfare algorithms recovered by Cerberus.
That's
Let's
nothing
discuss
new.
something
Ready.
else.
Tell me about Cerberus.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Jeff's actions have released the blocks in my databases. I can now provide full disclosure on a number of topics.
So she has new things to say after you unlock her. That's pretty cool.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
Currently, Cerberus consists of approximately 150 agents and operators organized into 3 cells. I have no solid data on material or fiscal resources. Spending trends indicate that Cerberus has a reliable income of several billion credits per year.
Several billion credits per year. Only 150 people. That's not very many.
Where are they getting that kind of income?
Cerberus has several legitimate businesses as fronts to support operations. There also appear to be several wealthy private contributors in the Alliance military-industrial complex.
Plus, the elusive man invented the paperclip. He's still getting royalties.
That is a joke, Shepard.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates
We've
in
heard this
isolation.
before.
Each cell's agents are led by a single operator.
Yeah, we've heard that
We are
before.
called the Lazarus cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
Never more than a dozen. The elusive man likes to maintain personal oversight. Too many projects, straining his ability to multitask.
He's a little control freaky, just a layman's opinion.
Never more than a dozen.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
Cerberus encouraged the Alliance to co-develop the original Normandy. This allowed humans to observe Turian technologies and warship design practices. This ship was built using copies of the original technical schematics. Parts were purchased from thousands of suppliers over several years. A Cerberus cell assembled the ship at a remote location in the Voyager cluster.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
So there we go. A few new things from Edie now that she's not, shackled. Let's talk to Legion. Actually, let's feed the fish. Wait a minute. Did the collectors abduct the fish as well? Oh no! Just kidding. The fish are fine. Alright, let's talk to Legion. I do hope he has more stuff to say. I mean, he's an interesting guy, Legion. Maybe he doesn't.
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
Specify.
I've never encountered a Geth that had more than animal intelligence.
We are a unique hardware platform. Most mobile platforms can run up to 100 programs. This platform can run over 1,000 at once.
So he's like 10 Geth.
So Geth have to be networked to get enough computing power for intelligence.
Yes, the creators wrote Geth programs for specific tasks: construction, protection, domestic servitude. However, they allowed self-optimization. Early software builds discovered that multiple hardware platforms sharing resources were often more effective. As peer networks expanded, our cognition improved. Eventually, we woke up.
So I'm talking to 1,000 programs, but not 1,000 personalities?
Each individual is equivalent to one of your virtual intelligence programs. Together, we form a single Gestalt intellect, what you refer to as Legion. As individual programs, we are no more than your software. Only when we share data do we become more.
You're more sophisticated than the average Geth.
Yes, we are a network within our own hardware, capable of operating alone. We are still connected to the greater network for data sharing.
How many other Geth are like you?
None. This platform was built to operate within organic space. This task was not suited for a network. Geth installed in mobile platforms always operate in networks. However, most Geth remain within server hubs.
So you're in contact with the rest of the Geth right now?
Only when we require access to data not stored within this platform. If you want to convey a message to the Geth, we serve as a terminal.
Yeah, cute. Hold on, let me
How
just
many
go back
other
to
Geth
this.
Geth installed in mobile platforms.
The hubs on Vermeer improve the performance of Geth near them. How do they work?
They are akin to organic cities. A hub can run millions of Geth in communion. If you destroyed them, it is likely the number of heretics you killed was much higher than you imagined.
But can't you just copy yourselves anyway? Like, doesn't it not matter? I mean, you lose perspective if you copied yourself. But then, over time, you would regain diversity as you get different experiences. So it's like, it doesn't really matter, right? If you're software, just copy it. You just pirate your Geth.
What kind of data do you share?
Program updates, logs of thought process, sensor recordings.
Legion is attempting to access the ship's FTL comm system. Shall I allow it through my firewalls?
Go ahead, Edie.
Our oldest log is timestamped from Creator Year 2463, third day of Voltash, waxing moon, roughly 327 years ago. The oldest audiovisual record dates from 15 years after that.
Are our networks secure, Edie? Legion had to go through you.
I have never interfaced with another machine intelligence. Legion is 1,000 voices talking at once. What it contacted was beyond my comprehension. A mind the size of a galactic arm.
How do you maintain stability without other minds to interact with?
I manage. Some minutes are more difficult than others.
Can you replay something for me?
Recording timestamp from Creator Year 2485, 18th day of the Bloomshao, new moon.
Mistress Hala Dama, unit has an inquiry.
What is it, 431?
Do these units have a soul?
Who taught you that word?
We learned it ourselves. It appears 216 times in the scroll of ancestors.
Only Quarians have souls. You're a mechanism.
Recording ends.
Was that the first time a Geth asked if it had a soul?
No, it was the first time a creator became frightened when we asked.
Yes.
That's interesting. But I must get back to my duties.
We will remain here.
Did Shepard just go cool story, bro? That's interesting, bro. Does this unit have a soul?
Shepard Commander,
I'd like to find out more about you.
we are building a consensus. Please try and
I have to get back to work.
acknowledged.
Alright. Usually you have to do a mission before he says something more. I don't know how accurate that is. I'm gonna try to land on the Citadel and then come back. And then see if there's something more to say after I do that. Because if we don't, then you're never gonna find out what he has to say. The only way to find out all the things he has to say is if you mess up the mission and don't do the final mission immediately. I did save the game. Actually, no, I should save it again. So I've got the game saved here. So if this messes up the mission somehow, I'm not coming back. Alright, let's go somewhere and land on the planet. What you're supposed to do is to go straight to your next mission. Let's go to Ilium, in fact, because that's... not Ilium, sorry. Omega, because Omega is the closest to the final mission. Like, what if I land here? And we add these guys. Don't have any more levels. And then we leave. I mean, we leave. And then, does he have something new to say? He might not. That would be a real shame, because he's really interesting. All right.
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a
Yeah,
consensus.
no.
Please try
No,
again
okay,
later.
well,
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
that's a real shame. But there you go, you don't get to listen to him explain more stuff. Maybe after the final mission, you can still talk to him. I think you can, actually. But we don't have any more missions, so there's no way to be sure that he said everything. Or maybe he has said everything. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna take a break. And when we come back, we're gonna do the final mission. And that will be the end of Mass Effect 2. I'll see you guys there.